really wanting to host an event, it's not about having the most people, especially not starting out. We get caught in this facade online that everything needs to be this big and bright and huge, new, innovative thing when it's not the case. I'm 25. I'm not going to have all the same resources that these 50-year-olds are having, or these 20 something, other 20 something year olds with these very, very, very wealthy families, whatever their circumstances may be. Their circumstances are just different than mine. And it doesn't, all of that stuff doesn't matter to me. I know that those things are possible now because I see them being done, but it doesn't mean that's where I am right now. I have to sit back and realize, okay, I'm here at this moment. I'm here at this certain level of my life. What other things are right here at this level that I can utilize and I have available so that I can get to this next level? It's not, oh, I see that you're here. I need to be here. I need to be acting here. I need to be doing the same things that this person here is doing. You still won't be where they're at because they have the knowledge, they have the time, they have the experience. They've been in this for a long time. It's just like how it was for football. When you've been in the game for a very, very long time, or you've been in a sport for a very, very long time, you become that vet. You become that pro. And you have some knowledge, you have some skills, you've got some reps in the game. That's why they're at the level that they're at. You've made no reps. How do you think you're going to be performing at this level? It's not possible. I'm telling you, it's not possible. Find out where you're at. Where's the level? Who are the connections that you have right now? Once you get to that point, make things as simple as possible. Make things as simple as possible. Cut out all the noise, cut out all of the extra stuff, cut out all of the thinking of you need to have all of this glamorous content and you need to have all of the cameras and all of these influencers. No, especially not starting out. If you want to start out and have something real, the whole thing that's involved in it needs to be real. How you market yourself needs to be real. The things that you're having involved in the event need to be real. It has to be as authentic as possible. Because if it's not, people are going to feel that. People are going to know that. And they're not going to want to be a part of that again. Let alone when they get there, are they going to stay for that long? Are they going to stay for the time that you have allotted if this whole thing seems fake? Be real. Be you. If you are that person that is more energetic, that can talk to people, and you know you have that skill, you know you have that ability, you see yourself going to these random places and can talk to new people and make new friends and make new connections. If you can do that, great. Utilize that skill. When you are hosting this event, you spread that energy in this tight-knit space. Maybe a max of 5 people starting out. How can you connect with those 5 people and allow those 5 people to feel appreciated, that allow them to feel wanted, allow them to feel like they belong here? These are my people. How can you do that? It's got to start out small first. You just the energy that you have. Let's say if you have a cup and it may be, let's say the cup's this big, like from this remote, right? This is how much water that you have, right? This is the cup of the 100 people, and this is empty. Yours is full. Imagine you're trying to spread all of the energy that you have, all of the knowledge that you have, and you're going to try to pour that into something like this with 200 people, 300 people, whatever that case may be. You wouldn't make a dent. You wouldn't make a dent. You wouldn't make a dent. And that's okay. That's why you need to start out with finding another cup that is this size. Allow it to be this size. That cup may have a little bit of water in it because those are the people that you have involved right now. Those 5 people. But when you pour into them, that cup is able to overflow. You're going to need some other cups. And so when they spread that information around, those other cups are slowly starting to fill. So when you refill your cup and you're pouring it back in there, it can spread to these other cups, and that's how you grow to get to here. I hope that makes sense. I feel like that was a good one. I feel like that was really good. Like, starting out, it may just be you. You know, if you're in that position where you feel like I'm lonely through this, I have no friends around me, I have no people around me anymore. I moved recently to a new place and I don't know anyone. I don't know how to do it. Start with the cup that you have and pour out that cup into a small cup as well. Allow them to feel the energy that you have. That's all that events are really about. When you get to these really big events, what you really aren't realizing is there are so many other people behind this. There are so many other people that are partnered with this, that are working this, that are involved with your team. That allows for you to do that. Because I guarantee you, there have been times when you've been by yourself or with a couple people and you've gone to this new establishment, this new place, and it's awkward. You know, you don't know who to talk to. You don't know what people to really be involved with. You don't know really if you want to stay here for that long. You've been there. You know, you've been to some of those parties that you really don't like. You don't like the vibe of. You've been in those places. You know what that feels like. So if you are trying to flip the role around and you're trying to be the host of this gathering, you have to understand that there is going to be somebody back there that's going to be feeling that way. And your role in this is, how do you make them feel like they belong here? It's going to be hard to do when you have a really, really big event with so many other people and it's just you. That's going to be a hard thing to do. Start out with a small crew. I don't know if you have an apartment. If you want to host an event, you could do it there. Let's cook. Let's have a game night. You can have a solid gathering from that. Record that, and it's going to be probably the most authentic pieces of content and things that you get. People are going to be recording out of natural because they want to remember this. They want to remember this night. They want to remember the games that they played and the dinner they had and all of this stuff. Then they post it and they're like, yo, what's going on? What next time this happens, that's how things start, and keeping things as organic as possible. I hope this video helped. And I'm really going to start posting more on here, more in a fashion of a video log. I feel like that would be more helpful. Just to kind of get out some things that are on my mind that I'm sure other people are thinking about and may want to start themselves.